Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. So in this part we are going to be doing the mission Delta Flight.
Captain Tom Paris has requested your ship for a joint mission with his task force. I won't lie to you. We're not making much headway against the Iconians so far. You and your crew have proven to be capable of fighting them. Delta Flight is one of the only other teams to do so. Together, perhaps you can start to turn the tide. Report to the Cal Brighton system. Captain Paris and his team are waiting for you there.
Okay. Just transwarp over there. Let's see. So before the start of the Iconian War, Brighton Prime was a colony world with approximately 227,000 inhabitants from 22 different cultures, and the Iconians arrived. The combined Federation and Romulan Republic fleet managed to evacuate many of the inhabitants, but more than 3,000 people are still listed as missing. Long-range scans of the system reveal that the Iconians have broken up the planet for an unknown purpose, but as of yet, ships have been unable to approach to learn more. Begin Delta Flight.
Cleared for transport at your convenience.
Sir will be monitoring the system for hailed patrols while you're in the briefing. The transporter room will be standing by to return you to the ship immediately if they enter sensor range. Understood.
Welcome to the USS Odin. Normally I'm the security chief and second officer on the USS Kirk, but she took heavy damage during the battle in the Lena system. Until she gets out of dry dock, I and many of the crew accepted temporary postings to other ships. I wasn't expecting to get a request to join my father's task force, but Delta Flight is doing some good. I want to help.
Now, Moral Paris has gotten quite a makeover since the last time we saw her, way back in a mission that has long since been removed. Potentially being reworked, we'll see. But it was what, the Kuvan Mog or whatever, something like that was, I think, the name of the mission. It was a very early mission in the Klingon War arc. But definitely a very different looking character compared to then.
We've both come a long way since the regular system, haven't we? I wasn't sure if I was getting out of that business with bravado and peace. I'm sorry I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for your help in Taiwan. Thank you. Now back to the war. It's time to stop some Iconians.
It'd be good to work with you.
I'm looking forward to it too. I don't know what crazy scheme my father's cooked up this time, but the more off the wall his ideas are, the more they seem to work. With you on the team, I'm sure we'll complete this mission. But let me know if you need me to translate. Dad has this habit of talking in phrases that went out of style 400 years ago.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm Kenna Jinnis, the team scout. No one's better than I am at finding trouble. Believe me, I've found plenty. I borrowed my first shuttle off a landing pad when I was 10. I didn't think I'd ever have a chance to join Starfleet. But luckily, people like Captain Paris can see the person behind the incident reports. Now I have a make a difference.
Glad to meet you, Ensign.
It's good to get a chance to know everyone on the team before the action starts. It's bad enough fighting the heralds. We don't need any interpersonal conflicts muddying the waters. You can count on me, sir, and I know I count on you.
Though I'm pretty sure you're missing the ensign pip on your uniform. Because I'm pretty sure the Odyssey does have a pip for ensigns, and you're not using it. Ah, yes, indeed.
Ancient Earth humor. Paris, the older one, keeps asking me if I'm 2 weeks from retirement. Is that supposed to be humorous?
Not as far as I know.
I thought so. Look, when things get messy out there, and they will, stick with the team and keep your head down. If we work together, we might just get out of this in one piece. Most of us anyway.
Thanks. Now, it's been a while since I played this mission, but I believe this is purely a space mission.
Hello there. I'm Ferrex, and I don't have a specialization like most of the others. Captain Paris calls me the cook. I don't know why. I have to burn water. But it seems to amuse him for some reason. I'm a trader and blockade runner. Any place where there's conflict, there's usually a few good deals to be made. Sure about leaving the Delta Quadrant. Going to territory is a good part of staying alive, you know. But Tom convinced me. And except for all the heralds trying to kill us, it's not too bad so far.
I'm glad to have you on the team.
You know, one of the things I've enjoyed the most about coming here is the opportunity to get to know people from other cultures. Klingons, Romulans, humans, Andorians, Betazoids. So many different intriguing species. After this mission, I'll grab a drink, and I can tell you about the third time I left Beth in custody, and then broke through a vault defense line to recover the lost chalice of Zazilma.
Let's see how this mission goes before we make any future plans. Kapla.
I am the chief weapons expert. Most weapons on ships are too puny. I make them strong. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you loaded 5 quantum torpedoes into one casing? You have to reinforce the tools. But the result is most satisfying.
I'll consider trying that. Get away from the crazy Klingon.
Andrew Weston, all-around genius. Don't let the lack of pips on my collar fool you. I'm just as good as anyone from Starfleet. Better even, because I don't let the rules get in my way. I spent some time at the Academy, but I left when I realized Starfleet wasn't for me. Morale stayed. I always wondered if things would have been different for us if she'd had the courage to walk away when I did.
Morale had her own path, it appears.
Morale and I had a good thing for a while, but I don't know if it would have worked. If you think her dad's trouble, you should meet her mother. That is a scary, scary woman. Anyway, my main focus is computers, specifically encryption algorithms. I've been studying the Iconian tech, and I think I've made some inroads into the fractals they're using for... You know what? The details don't matter. When it comes to taking out Iconian security protocols, I'm the man for the job.
Keep your focus on your job. Also, I don't recall if we last saw Tom ever. I think we might have. I don't recall.
Thanks for coming. Nice to see you again, especially after what happened at New Romulus and Lanus. As you well know, the war is not going too well. Delta flight is one of the ways we're trying to change that. We're a cross-faction team picked for our abilities, not our politics. Now the Alliance needs us to handle an important mission. I hate putting your crew at risk too, but we're gonna need you on this one.
It's a cross-faction team of like 98% Federation, with a little bit of Klingon and Romulan mixed in. What do you need?
Oh, not much. We're just gonna slip into a heavily guarded system that the Iconians already control, avoid detection, and probable destruction. Steal a Solanae device that could give them a beachhead in our dimension, and escape with our lives. Sound like fun?
I'm ready if you are, Captain.
So this used to be Calbrighton 3. Intelligence believes that the Iconians destroyed the planet to gather materials for a subspace disruption device. We think they intend to use this device to open a door for their Solanae forces to enter our space.
A whole new fleet for the Iconians? We can't let that happen.
Exactly. But the planetary debris has created an asteroid field, and the mineral content of those asteroids will shield us from the Iconian sensor arrays. I've plotted a course for us, but we'll still need to watch for the Herald patrols. The station with the device is in the center of the debris. Weston will override their computers while we run interference. Once the station's shields are down, we'll eliminate it and the device with extreme prejudice.
Is that another reference from that ancient program about impossible missions you went to?
Something like that. The Alliance doesn't have a fleet to send against the station. We're it. If we can't do it, no one can.
So, no pressure.
I hope you're all ready to do the best flying you've ever done, because that's what we're going to need to complete this mission. Let's head them up and move them out. Dismissed.
Standing by to transport you back to the Odin as soon as you're ready, sir. Transport me directly to the bridge. And another long loading time.
The rubble in our way used to be the planet known as Calbrighton 3, uninhabited luckily, but they had high amounts of topoline, uridium, and boronite. When the boronite and uridium are combined and exposed to an electrical charge, they create spatially inverted tetraons. Lots of spatially inverted tetraons. That's why the Heralds are here, to create a pocket of our space where the Solanae can survive. From there, they'll expand, and what's good for the Solanae is fairly terrible for us.
So, before we started the mission, reading the little info it had there for the system, or specifically Calbrighton 3, it indicated it was not uninhabited. It indicated there was 227,000 or something like that inhabitants on the planet. Most of them managed to be evacuated. About 3,000 are considered missing. So, I don't know where you're getting your info, Captain Paris, but the planet most definitely was not uninhabited. Realistically speaking, those 3,000 people that are considered missing, most of them are probably dead. Because they're probably still on the planet and were not successfully evacuated. Sounds like we arrived in the nick of time.
The Heralds have set up a security beacon at the entrance to this system. We'll need to disable it before we can attempt to slip through this asteroid field.
Of course, that issue doesn't have me curious if there's any discrepancies like that in other missions. Setting a course for the security perimeter satellite. I'm going to go ahead and switch to all power to engines. Let's actually go with command strategic maneuvering if we're going to have to do this.
down the security grid. We only have a limited amount of time before a patrol comes by and finds us.
Some more Mission Impossible. How can we help, Weston?
I need help inputting the proper subspace frequencies as I use my deflector dish to cycle through the possibilities. You'll need to match the alpha, beta, and gamma bands. With my subroutine scrambler, that should be enough to break through their security.
I'm ready. Start the sequence. And execute.
Hurry! The security perimeter won't stay down for long.
Let's get moving then.
Okay, here's the good news. The topoline and the planetary debris will hide us from the Herald sensors. Now keep the larger deposits between your ship and the Iconian station. If you stray too far off the path, they'll find us. So keep moving and stay in formation. If you encounter any patrols, take them out as quickly as you can. We need to get in position before the Heralds know we're here.
Keep moving and avoid or destroy the Heralds. I can do that.
How would you rate your piloting abilities?
Let's go with normal. I'm a fairly average pilot.
Bringing up your navigational HUD. Now. Try to stick to the path I've outlined.
And we'll try to hit all 32 of these. I don't think I've ever managed to successfully hit all of these, even I think on easy. Mostly because I fly cruisers.
Asteroids will shield us from the Herald sensors. Try to stay in formation with the rest of the squadron.
And cruisers sort of make it hard to hit all of these because they're not the most maneuverable, so you end up just missing one. It's a pain to try and go turn around and hit the one you missed.
Light the fires.
I'm not sure what that means. Is it some kind of an alpha quadrant thing?
Kinda. I'll explain it later, Barracks.
Fire your proton packs, kids. The next turn is a tight one.
They're a little too far behind me, so they're not exactly accurate.
Talented, handsome pilot like myself.
Everyone's mom tells them they're handsome, Ferrex.
Friendly fire. Ow, I'm wounded.
Fewer asteroids through here. More chances of being spotted.
Race you!
Torpedoes loaded and ready.
We're in luck. Sensors show that this asteroid is mostly hollow. If we blow through where the rock is thinnest, we can slip through without being detected.
Ready to fire.
Fire in the hole!
This
There's no actual animation for a shooting, apparently.
reminds me of flying through Earth's space dock. They don't like it when you do that in full impulse.
Yeah. Wait. Who let Ferrex fly inside the SD? Weston?
No comment.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's gonna be a bumpy night.
Ha! I've flown through worse in the Badlands.
Okay.
Whoa, we're wrong. Watch the paint job there, Tiger.
Don't be a rear seat pilot!
I think you mean backseat driver.
But we're flying, sir.
Oh, just shut up, Weston.
Herald Patrol up ahead. Take them out before they can warn the others.
Oh god, it's Top Gun. They give you an accolade called Danger Zone. Ouch, that hurt. Okay, so this does have a little bit of ground combat.
We need backup over here. Get a team and get over to Morale's ship.
I don't see the USS Burn here. I just want to mention that. So that's a... I don't know how they managed to take shield damage enough to get boarded if they're nowhere in the area. But, okay, sure, transporting.
My team and Hertz crew cleared most of the boarding parties, but there are still Heralds trying to get to the bridge and more pinning me down near the armory. Head toward me. If we can team up, we can make a push towards the bridge.
Agreed. See you soon, Captain. There we go. And somebody else took out the other one that was over here. Let's go ahead, open up the armory. You guys aren't exactly being useful in here.
Fell back here to grab some phaser rifles and got bottled up by those heralds. Thanks for the help.
What's the situation?
The bridge crew has sealed off the bridge and locked the ship's computers down, but the heralds aren't giving up. All of the remaining boarding parties are moving toward the bridge. If we don't get there before the heralds break through, they'll slaughter everyone there and set the ship to self-destruct.
What about the wounded?
My away team's medic is already helping the Burns crew. Since your team is here, my people can take the wounded to a transporter and get them to safety.
What's the plan?
Now that you and your team are here, you can clear out the remaining heralds, get to a turbo lift, and head to the bridge. Lock and load, everybody. It's time to save the day.
Lock and load? Doesn't really work with a phaser. Okay, take down the emergency force field over here, and then take out the Iconian. It's on the other side. Try and kill the fused construct first. I think those mines got deployed a little late. Oh, okay, well, that guy died. Were you aiming at me with that? Okay, unseal bridge turbo lift doors. Though technically it's just unseal turbo lift doors. Oh, and Paris is using the Voyager rifle because reasons. Let's just take out the little guys. They won't take as long and they're annoying, to say the least. Okay, Morale.
I think that's the last of them. What's our status?
All other ships are secure.
You ship is damaged and you have crew in sickbay, Morale. I don't want any unnecessary casualties. I have great respect for your abilities, but if this is some sort of Klingon, glory-seeking, never give up, today is a good day to die kind of thing...
Everyone on this ship knew the risks when we started this mission, including me. The boarding parties are gone, and we need to keep moving. We have to get to the station and finish our mission before we run into any more Herald patrols.
Can your ship continue?
As much as I hate to say it, you're right. If we live through this, your mom is going to be so proud, but she's going to think I was an idiot for trying to hold you back. That's if we live. What do we need to do to get your ship back up?
I'd like to help as well. What can we do?
I know a few of Andrew's tricks. Use one of his encrypted override codes to lock the Heralds out of our computers so they couldn't take control of the ship. I could use some extra hands to get these systems restored.
Nice trick.
Good job on the computers, Morale, but Andrew? Did he teach you anything else that got him sent to a penal colony?
Can't wait until later, Captain. We need to get the burn back online. Restore power relays. Restore computer control. My character's just sort of gonna stare at it.
That does it. Let's both get back to our ships and finish this.
Odin, we're ready for transport.
The Heralds are going to notice one of their patrols is missing. Let's move.
I'm ready when you are.
Time to pick up the pace, people.
I got some scans of those ships. Should give me an advantage when we get to the station.
We're coming up on the center of their operations.
Okay. And last.
Testing Solanae energy signatures ahead. Solanae. Ugh. They give me the creeps.
Oh, there's the burn. It wasn't here previously, it just suddenly appeared now.
Target the ships defending the station.
Do not necessarily want to get in front of you. Okay, my impulse engines are burning. Another battleship, but it's barely going to make it out of the gateway.
Weston, you're up. We'll keep them busy.
On it.
Iconian energy signature detected.
A little slow there.
Maneuvers. Pattern, Paris Delta 2.
We need to abort. We can't do this without Weston.
I can do it. Andrew gave me a backup copy of his algorithms in case something happened.
We're falling back.
Dad, I know you mean well. I have to do this. You know what will happen if the Solanae can break through. We'll lose everything.
Okay, Morale. You can be almost as stubborn as your mother, but I know when I'm beat. All right, people, you heard her. We're going in hot. Cover Morale's ship so she can finish this.
We are Delta Flight, and we will not be stopped.
Oh, and there goes Andrew's ship, blowing up next to me. Oh, I had to wait for you to actually exit the gateway this time before I could shoot you. It wasn't like that with the battleship, but no, you can't shoot dreadnoughts till they're done. It's just not fair otherwise. Ouch. Take down one shielding node. Take down the other. Continue attacking the dreadnought, but again I have to wait. Okay. However, I assume these nodes are on the far end. I'm just gonna fly it right through. Just give me a second. It takes a little while.
Shields are offline. Destroy the dreadnought.
And fly it right back through the center. And fire a full spread of torpedoes, or well, not a full spread. Fire a couple more torpedoes because they're using the concentrated firepower ability, so there's a chance sometimes that I can go ahead and fire basically a high yield torpedo every so often. We really have to kill those energy gateways. Oh no, my whole integrity is fine. The issue is I'm taking a beating on the one shield facing.
Something, and it's not just to bring their shields up. I think they're activating the station. They're trying to bring the Solanae through. Give me just... Got it! Core shield's down. Hit him now!
Destroy the station.
Detecting a power surge!
I have their main computer. They're still trying to start the conversion process, but their shields are completely down.
Okay, let's blow up this thing and head home.
Wow.
We're being pulled in. Evasive
2 torpedoes?
maneuvers.
I found something interesting in the computer system before the station blew. It's coordinates for another sphere. And this one looks to be very strategically important. It might even be a secondary hub for the Iconian Gateway network. I grabbed everything on it I can find. I'll transmit the files to Captain Cogran at Alliance Command. Maybe he can get a team together to investigate.
Acknowledged. It was a pleasure working with you, Lieutenant Commander.
The station is destroyed, and we've completed our mission. But not without paying a price. Weston was a talented engineer and a damn fine pilot. He may not have wanted to be in Starfleet, but there was a time I didn't think I was Starfleet material either. Sometimes rebels make the best officers. We know our duty. We just have our own way of getting it done.
Sometimes you have to break the rules to uphold the law.
Exactly. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Maybe we can do it again sometime before this thing ends. Consider yourself an honorary member of Delta Flight.
Thank you, Captain Paris.
Losing Weston is regrettable, but we needed a victory today. Thanks to you, we have one. Defeating a Herald dreadnought is a significant achievement. Destroying their station and keeping the Solanae locked in subspace is even more valuable. The number of ships and soldiers we have is finite. We cannot allow the Iconians to have a numerical advantage, as well as a technological one. I will examine the files Lieutenant Commander Paris managed to recover from the Herald computers. Perhaps a strike on this space she found will be our next move.
we shall see, Captain Kagran. Just select a random one because I don't plan to use any of those. And from Paris with Love, gotta toss in James Bond as well if you're gonna do Mission Impossible. Well, that is gonna be it for this part. I will see you all next time where we'll be doing the Mission House Peg, or however it's pronounced, something like that. In the Iconian War. Oh, did we... what was that one? Oh, deal kinetic damage. Okay, yeah. I'm not surprised you managed to complete that one. Yeah, like I said, that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, if you enjoy the content of the channel, the easiest and best way to help support the channel is to go and become a patron, which you can find a link to down in the description. But until then, but until next time, goodbye and farewell.